Hello, my name is Thomas Letford, aka Taxman88. We're here sharing this video, lesson 5, scenario 1, dealing with Melvin Payne. That's the first one. So I already have the tax software up. I'm going to click on Melvin Payne, open them up. I'm going to go through the data I put in to get the results for him. The first thing would normally happen is once you create a return, this page would automatically pop up when you create the return. So you put in the filing status, personal information, address, and you answer these questions concerning foreign accounts and virtual currency. Whatever the client says, yes or no, is how you're going to respond to these. So for training purposes, they all going to be no. And then we come out of this by hit escape. Then we hit escape again. He didn't have any dependents, so we'd have to deal with no dependents. You get 1099 miscellaneous, click on that. Fill out the 1099 miscellaneous, we connect it to him. We fill out the information that's on the 1099 that he brought in, and we link it to 1040 Schedule 1 other income. So each one of these lines is going to dictate where you link the money to. So the 3 most common ones you'll see will be line 1, 3, and 7. And you link them by opening up this box here. So if it's on line 7, then you link it to Schedule C. If it's line 1, you link it to Schedule E. So that's how that works when it comes using the 1099 miscellaneous form, especially dealing with the software aspect of it. And then we fill it out, come out, and come here. So when you, let me go back to that. When you do other income, it's going to calculate on line, it's going to calculate on 1040. It's going to calculate like wages, but all the time it's not, but that's how it's going to calculate, because that's where we put it. So that's important to understand. Come out of here. You're already familiar with all the different signature forms, so I'm not going to go through all those in this video. You have enough videos that you've done up to this point that shows you how to fill these signature forms out. All I'm going to be going over is new information as it relates to as we get more into each week. So all the new information that I introduce, I'll definitely do enough videos to cover the new information several times, so you can have several new videos to reference for how to fill out the new information. So this person here was basically a 1099. Let me see, what did they have going on with that? Income box 3. Okay, Melvin. So basically that was it. And so this was a simple return. This person is 22 years old, so you want to understand ages and filing status is going to play a role when it comes to your due diligence and making notes. So on this individual, you want to find out why isn't his parents claiming him, because he's under 24, which means he's still eligible to be claimed as dependent on his parents or guardian's return. So that's one of the interview questions you want to ask him, and you want to write that out and then notate the response based on whatever he or she says. And so him being single, 22 years old, you want to find out more information on why he's filing a return on his own. Let me go back to this here. And so yeah, he didn't really make any money. So we want to understand why his parents are not claiming him. And then his parents may be claiming him, but we need to know that, because they might have him on a tax return already. And a lot of times when dependents of this age bracket have income, they want to file it, and he really don't have any money coming because he didn't pay into the system, and he's too young to get income credit for himself because he's under 25. He got to be 25 older. So in this scenario, he owes the state $89, but owes the federal government anything. He don't, owe the federal government anything. So really, there's no need to really file. But if he's, so that's the thing you want to find out when it comes to the scenarios I'm giving you. You want to pay attention to the age of the dependent. So if they're under 24 years old, you definitely want to pay. You want to taxpayers that's going to come in your office with different incomes and children, things of that nature. And so, in this situation, I would have to ask enough information to determine if his parents are claiming him or not, and that based on the income he made, he didn't make enough to have to be required to file a return, and so there's no need for him to come in and try to pay us for money he's not going to get anyway. So that's one of the scenarios that I put together, and there'll be a few more like that. So pay attention to the age when it comes to the tax return, tax training. And I'll see you in my next video.